Okay, watched a few clips. I've gone to warm glowing nightscape, 4 notches down in darkness, and well, that's what looks like looking through a piece of glass in my monitor, so it might be slightly out. So just warning you fellas. So these things are everywhere, and they're very colourful, and they're going to become even more colourful. But I think now we need to wander down. I've had my rant about the Clintons and the FBI. I've had my rant about Mozart. I think we're done for that. That's for the day. Now we're going to go down into the sandy zone, and I think this year, instead of trying to find a way through there, which we tried last year, and we came out in a strange way. We came out, sort of went through there and came out on a fairly new track, it looked like, out here. What I might do is just go down to the fairly new track and go up that way and head this way, trying to find whatever it is. It's a bit different on Google Maps there, but back vistas, you can see the difference there between the it's like looking through a piece of glass in this setting there, so it probably means it's going to be slightly out. But I'm just going to keep running through these settings until I learn somehow if we have a couple of rainy days or something like that, I'll sit down at the computer, get this 400-page or whatever booklet is, which the on the computer online booklet that they've got, that's twice as long as the book I've read, and probably got more detail. And maybe it even has some sort of active components to it, actually showing you, little video grabs or clips or something, showing you what you should do and go through and press, which would be the most effective way. So as I said, I went onto the Panasonic website, and there was this woman showing me what to do, and I went in to do that, and it wouldn't work. The way she did it, she told me what to do. I tried doing it, it didn't work. I went around the whole ring, and then suddenly the thing that she was talking about actually popped up after I'd been around the whole ring. And that's very disconcerting to a new customer, saying, how come you told me to do this and it's not actually popping up the boxes you're showing me? But it did after I've gone around the whole ring, it wasn't like on the second go it came up. I thought, oh, there it is. No, I had to go around the whole bloody ring before it popped up. So, I think I'm on spot colour focus, so yeah, we've got these things here. I mean, how do I put it to you this way? They can go up to hand size, but they're also 3-dimensional. They stick sometimes up to 35 degrees up from the soil surface sort of thing, and they can actually move after heavy rains. They pull their leaves off the ground so they don't sort of quite get submerged, probably for picking up flying insects and things like that. So have you noticed these plants are more or less here the same as they were last year? Some orchids for you there for the orchids freaks in there. I think we did a whole load of orchids in there last year, so I think we'll just stick to our guns and do what we're going to do and go down this sandy path until we get to this side cut-in entrance. It seems to be fairly new, but they have actually put up a sign on it, so we'll see what we do. And so we come to areas like this, whole load of plants and so on and so forth, just too many to really get involved with, and so on and so forth as we go down and across the place. But what I'm trying to do is get to this unusual looking patch that you see on Google Maps that's not anywhere else in the park. It's pretty unique to the park. Colour check on the activity there of the eucalypt. And my hands are almost falling off here holding this and my keys, so I'm going to have to change hands and pull up my cardigan. But I think we'll do that since we're at 4 minutes, probably at the sign, because that'll be a good 6-minute clip. And looks like we've had a bit of scouring out here, fellas. Back vistas, yes, looks like we've been having a bit of scouring out. That was probably from that heavy rain I said, when it sort of rained all night. Not this Sunday gone, but the Sunday before, basically 7 plus 8, about 8 or 9 days ago, probably 10, 10. Sunday to Sunday plus, we're now Wednesday, so yeah, Sunday to Sunday is 7, 1, 2, 3, 10 days, roughly. So Am I infuriating the mathematicians out there with my roughness of accuracy? Okay. Okay. And we go on further there and we get to like a low point in the park, and then it starts going back up again. So this is a sort of getting down to a low point, but it goes even a little bit lower further on up there. So this is probably, we're 5 minutes 20. Colour check on the magenta sign, I think, for this thing. Magenta, see how that goes. And I'll just put my camera on here and we'll start a new clip from here. How about that?